First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Milroe. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Williams gets it on the draw. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that ball. Good for a Rams 1st down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he will get into the end zone. Marshawn Lynch. Touchdown, Rams. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Crazy.
Moss in motion. May now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Turn what's that? 5. Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, on third down, it's May. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
But it brings up 4th down.
Crazy, crazy.
Moss in motion. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. Oh, the ball's out. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go now. Cougar night, street. 19, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18, Pioneer. Cup 19. Ready.
Milrow. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff, returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll go play action with May. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, it's May. He finds Hollins on the ground. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's first down. Throwing now is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw is May. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Moss in motion. Throwing is May. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Gronk again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
May to throw again. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Moss in motion. Here's May again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
May to throw on second down. That one complete to Hollins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Patriots first down.
Here goes throw. Crazy.
Man in motion here is Hollins. To throw on first down is May. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Crazy! Crazy!
Throwing on second down. May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Throwing on third down is May. Pass caught right side by Gronkowski. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
First down, Patriots.
Crazy! 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 Crazy!
Moss in motion. Stevenson, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come up now for second down.
Crazy! 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 Crazy!
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On the ground, it's the tight end.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Now, 2nd and goal. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Crazy! 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 Crazy!
May going to look to throw. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And of course now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
Listen to this crowd. These guys need to stop on this 2-point conversion.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy! Crazy! Crazy!
Here we go. One final play. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for two, get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
And he'll be taken down on the return, and that does it. We are done with regulation and off to OT. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Yep, 45, here you go.
They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
Moss in motion. Now a first throw here in overtime. Open man, downfield, it's the tight end Gronkowski. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 61 yards. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Moss in motion. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A huge play there in overtime. 53 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard
And it's hardly
line.
an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Let's go.
To the ground, a first down run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Go 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Ready.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got another one. Marshawn Lynch. Touchdown, L.A.
Just feels like this game is giving us a little bit of everything. Remember, on the opening drive, their opponent decides to go for 2 and gets it. Now, they are a 2-point conversion from either extending this game or going home.
Ready, right?
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing it.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
12 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here goes that. Crazy.
Moss in motion. Working out of the gun. It's May. Down the field. That's Gronkowski. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So it's a win for the Patriots. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_Mutt. With that, we say good night.